chase up. Double him, double him.
Sending the conscious message of Rastafari, reaching out to the people in the diaspora, for them to know that they're one despite the whole situation, despite the crime, the violence and distraction within the media and all those stuff. You're one black people from Africa, you should be conscious and be mindful of that. And don't be easily distracted. Stay focused. Know what you want in life, what we're here at, you're going to get it done. Making a visit today at the Rose Hill School to see the kids. You never know what can happen, you know what I mean? Might be there a few questions, you might be required to sing a song, give some words of inspiration, you never know, might be there something needed to be done in the school, you never know, the back room might need more updating, desk, books, you never know. School is a foundation. Trinidad, thanks for having me here. Of the citizens is still within the whole entire structure of the system, actually, and these people residing in this area, knowing that you got tertiary institutions here and they're still in that likely manner to create violence, something must be done and something is really wrong. So we need to attend to the needs of the people, get the people comfortable, see what's bothering the people and assist the people so the people can be more comfortable as for them not to cause any violence to disturb the schooling for the children, because we all know that education is a key. There are big persons doing what they're doing and they know the crime and the violence and the exploding of the guns disturb the children in studying, yet still you're doing it, so something is wrong. So we just need to assist the people. The government need to reach out more to the people and know what's the problem with the people so as them to quell the violence, but we're still going to be here because we represent the people. And I'm Sizzla Kalonji, the voice of the people is the voice of Jah, and I think I should be using my voice for the children also. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Good one.
Blessing, kings of the earth, done. Yeah, that's its word, you know. We're there with the fire, you don't know. Fire to the purification and preservation of soul, you know. Just they have to embrace the roots and the culture, you know. Powers of Rastafari, you know. It's all about good over evil, life over death, money over war. Righteousness do exalt the nation, sin is a reproach to any man or people, you know what I mean? So, you know, we give thanks to the production and the promotion. Give thanks to that show here because you don't know. But, you know, we have to there with the message. You know what I mean? And it's only the message can heal. And it's only the message can free the heart and the mind of the people. That's why we give thanks to reggae music. Reggae music is the music with soul. You understand? So people get into themselves. You know, people, you don't know that there's a great idea there ahead of them. All they have to do is just keep them focused, know what the goals are, and reach out for them. You know what I mean? Never yield to disillusion and mythology and fantasy and obstacle, because that is a part of the struggle. We have to go through it. These are they who pass through great tribulation and still never stoop to the system systematically. You know what I mean? Because the system only there to oppress and suppress us. You know what I mean? That's how it is designed. So it is up to us. You know, it's all about unity, because unifying the people, that is the greatest thing of all. Unity is definitely the strength. We have to get together. You know what I mean? In Jamaica, we have a thing when one hand wash the other, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We drop off a head chopper and shoulder, you know, blood thicker than water, you know what I mean? So they will do any and everything to divide us, and having us fighting against each other, encouraging murder among ourselves. So are we supposed to know, so right now we have to know what our purpose for, know where we're coming from in order to know where we're going. Never stoop to the limitation in Babylon or accept the stripping of the royalty and say yes, it is all good. Because Babylon try to change the fact and claim the divinity, you know what I mean? We have to know where we're coming from, we have to know about our ancestors and the tribulations that they went through, the challenges and the sacrifice that they made in terms of liberation and salvation, redemption, repatriation, restoration, you know what I mean? So it's all about self-esteem, self-awareness, self-reliance, self-thought, self-control. It's all about discipline, diligence, humility, tolerance, and it's all about self-determination.
a program of mentorship, a program of improvement in students' positive affirmations and vibes. So students, I don't even what it, so because I'm excited as well. So I just want to say that project building block, as Mr. Grant has approached us, is really something that we look at positive, trying to show you that in music, in all that we do, we can be positive. We do not have to answer what is negative. It is not the way forward. So therefore, students, we are excited that we have some positive role models, positive artists here with us. So we have one, and to show how many of you know Miguel Collins, I want you to come forward. The artist I got him is, let's make sure recognize him here. And he's the son of Sizzla, Miguel Collins, alright? So let's welcome Sizzla as well. So Rosa School. And Mr. Capleton as well. Alright, let's welcome. He is ready, superstar is ready, and inspiration to our school. And I would like to just invite Mr. Grant, who is the promoter of this, to just say just 1 minute with the mic to all us introduce. Thank you, Mr. Grant. Let's go.
Good morning, students. How are you this morning? Right, you are in for a treat this morning. You know, I want to take this time to thank the promoters of Kings and Youth for providing this opportunity for Sizzla and also Capleton to be here. You know, in this community, these members superstars, these members heroes. And we are very glad they came to Trinidad in order to support the schools within our communities. Also, we have had some minds here who have also been providing a lot of support in the Laventille community. So we look forward to our treat, and we, as Ms. Pomona would have said, that we are not just here for today. We are not just here for now, but we'll continue to provide support to the school in any way possible, that we can continue to boost your self-esteem and to help you to achieve your goals. So we don't have much time here today, so we want to introduce Sizzla, who will come and will just give us a brief greetings and as you want to.
Good morning, students. Good morning. And it's our custom as Rastafari to say Rastafari. Now, nothing is possible without the Most High. So first I'm going to say, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. You know that prayer? Say it for me, please. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Maketh me to lie in green pastures. Leadeth me beside still waters. He restored my soul. Leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff. Thou preparest the table before me. Thou anointest my head with oil. Surely goodness and mercy all the days of our life, and we dwell in the house of the Most High Rastafari forever and ever. Thank you very much for having me here. I must say big thanks to the Minister of Agriculture and to the staff of the Rose Hill Primary School and the principal, Dr. What's the principal's name? Pamela, thank you for reminding me. No, education is the key, and education is the basic ingredients as the building blocks for your future. And everything what we're doing, you need to be educated about it. Am I right? Yeah. Are you doing well in school? Yeah. Your uniforms are very well clean. I would like to say thank you very much. And hey, excuse me, you should always have your shoes laces tied, okay? Make sure your shoes laces are tied, okay? And do not dirty your uniform. First, I would like to extend greetings from Jamaica, Africa, and all the beautiful people in the world. I would like to thank Trinidad Nation for having me here. My name is Miguel Orlando Collins, and I'm also known as Sizzla Kalonji. I've done a very beautiful song a couple of years ago, I would say 20 years ago, and it goes like this. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me through. All those pain and suffering, no one knows the struggle you bore, just only you. Give you all my love, oh yeah. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me through. All those pain and suffering, no one knows the struggle you bore, just only you. Joe Rastafari. Now remember, children are an heritage of the Most High, and the fruit of the womb is the reward. Each and every one of you, you're very important to your family, your country, and the society, and the world. What you learn here, you will take with you in the future. You will apply it as you go by in your daily lifestyle. Remember now, no fighting, no quarreling, no picking, no stealing, no slandering, okay? You will be argumentative about stuff at times, but you're little human beings growing up to be beautiful persons. I would not like for you to turn on the path of violence. Please take your fingers out your mouth. You shouldn't be doing any finger sucking in school, all right? Because your fingers got germs on it, and you should wash your hands quite often. Take your fingers out your mouth. You beautiful girls, you should always have your ribbons tied, and your clothes must be very well clean. Your uniform is a symbol of your integrity, all right? Your uniform are symbols of your integrity. Keep your uniforms clean, and be obedient to your teachers, and be obedient to your mothers and your fathers, okay? Always be looking out for each other. Always be doing your homework, and when you get home, remember, do your homework and stay in school and think positive. Always be thinking positive. You are the leaders of your country, and not only your country, as little students growing up, but one day you will be leaders of the world. I would like to say thank you very much for having me here, and I'm very well pleased and honored to be a part of being on these premises as I represent all the musicians and artists in the music industry. Trinidad, I love you. Greetings from Jamaica. Rastafari.
Reach out for them. Never let no one tell you you cannot make it in life. Believe in yourself. Know who you are. Know where you're coming from in order to know where you're going. Be yourself. It's all about self-esteem, self-awareness, self-reliance, self-thought, self-control. It's all about discipline, respect, humility, tolerance, and it's all about self-determination. All who believe in themselves, could I say all the hands in here? All the children who believe in yourself. Who hands in here? Two hands in here. Two hands in here. Two hands in here. Yeah. I want to hear you say, more fire. And as you know, fire is for the purification of the soul. Yourself, you know, Rastafari is the ultimate. So when you hear Sizzla say, Rastafari. Yeah, you know it though, alright? So I want to send a big respect to the staff, all the teachers, big up the principal, you know what I mean? I want to big up the promoters, you know, for Kingdom the Earth, you know what I mean? And you know, we're looking forward to a great show. You know, we're just inviting the people out to come out and full enjoy themselves. You know what I mean? And I want to say, you know, I just want to hear a few lines. You know what I mean? This one is called Jaja City, Jaja Town, the market on it, in that white town. Jaja City, Jaja Town, the market on it, in that dead man town. I see the wicked men will have to fall, and all the righteous men will have to stand tall. And the wrong man, they will not call, and all them are against the world empire. Say the wicked men will have to fall, and all the righteous men will have to stand tall. And the wrong man, they will not call. But another this again. Who do you think you are? We're living in a small world. You know, thanks for having me. And always remember, never yield to obstacles, stumbling block, turmoil, because that is just a part of the struggle. These are they who pass through great tribulation and still never stoop to the system. And always remember, Babylon tried to change the facts and create divinity. So we have to know who we are, we have to be ourselves, but remember what our ancestors have been through in terms of the challenges and made the sacrifices, in terms of liberation, salvation, redemption, repatriation, restoration. You know what I mean? And as I said, when we say fire, it is not a literal fire. The fire is all about being yourself. Know we are. Fire come through words, come through sound. Give thanks to reggae music, which is the spiritual music, the soul. You know what I mean? We have to be more in touch with ourselves so we can be in touch with the Almighty. And if you want to find God, you have to find God with you, because God is really love. You know what I mean? We possess of good and evil. So it is best to yield to the good and not the evil. You understand? And always remember to manifest the activity of your thinking. And you create your physical experiences through the way you think and the way you feel, through emotion, through intuition, you know what I mean, through invocation. So always do the right thing, always think the right way, always be positive. And as I said, again, be obedient to your parents and your guardian and your surrounding. And if you want to be someone in life and want to make your mom and your dad and your teacher proud, you have to keep your focus, know what your goals are, and reach out for them. Holy Emmanuel, Selassie, Rastafari. Alright, when I say more, you say fire. More. More. When I say Sizzla, you say Kalonji. Sizzla. Sizzla. When I say king, you say Shango. King. King. I said, thank you very much.
Especially mommy, and you gotta do what the little girls do to keep themselves clean. All right, always remember to wash your hands, no finger in your mouth, no finger sucking. Keep your books clean, keep your bags clean, and keep your shoelaces all tight. Okay, all right, so you can look down at your feet, and if your shoelaces aren't tied, you can tie them right now. All right, make sure your shoelaces are tied. Okay, I
When I say Jah, you say Rastafari. Jah. Rastafari. Jah. Rastafari. When I say education, you say is the key. Education is the key. Hip hip. Hooray. All right. Look around and tell me if you see any shoe with the laces aren't tied. Oh, just only you. Give you all my love. Carry me through all the pain and suffering. No one knows it's only more, it's only you. Mama, I will never let you down, and never hold away, always be around. You know why you done it, first love what you found. Always gonna let you wear that crown through the road, but sometimes you can't take up on the ways you're going. But certainly from the storm. When this color of the door is so warm, oh my, I gotta sing it on. Thank you, Mama, for the time that you carried me. All the pain and suffering, just only give you all my love, oh yeah. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me through. All the pain and suffering, no one knows the feeling for just only you. If you lunch is on Sizzla. So Sizzla will make sure you get lunch today. Sunday. Salute. Salute. Thank you.
So how long from that was? So at Project Building Blocks, we believe in positivity, love, and peace. We believe in spreading that in this pedestrian and environment, and by extension, Tobago, where we work to try to reduce guns and gang violence. So right about now, we have another major person, very conscious, very positive. I don't think he needs any sort of introduction, so I will leave him to introduce himself. Please put your hands together for Capleton.
Because you're well intelligent and educated, but for now I'd like to leave these few words with you. Remember now, most if not all those synthetic stuff and evil devices destroying your country weren't manufactured in Trinidad. So these things destroying you, you need to put it aside. No gang violence, no picking, no stealing, no raping, no human trafficking, no drugs, nothing going in your vein, nothing that's destructive to your well-being is acceptable. We are totally against crime, violence, and gang violence, and turf wars, and all those stuff. Remember now, you are the future. You are our present leaders, our nurses, doctors, dentists, surgeons. You know the protocol. Please be focused, be attentive, take your schoolwork serious, because what you're doing here, you're going to need it to apply in your daily lives as you go throughout this hurt. I'm honored being here, I'm honored being a part of the project building blocks. As you know, education is the fundamental building blocks for your life and for you to be a part of your African society to make your country much better and your people proud. Are you hearing me? I want to hear the voices of the students here say, Joe! Now hear me now. All who respect their parents for sending them to school, hands in the air. All who respect your parents for sending you to school, let me see you put your hands in the air, please. All who say education over violence, hands in the air. Hear me now. You see, for the teachers here, for the staff, I'd like to commend you well, the principal especially. Thank you very much for keeping such a good school and keeping the students together. I myself, I'm still a student and I'm still learning, and nothing is wrong with learning. Okay, remember now, if you lose your reputation, you lose a kingdom. Please be dignified about everything what you're learning here in school, because this is your future. Take it really serious. I'm not here to waste much time, but to say thank you very much for having me here, and I'm here to do the show called Kings of the Hurt, and to spread the love and give blessing to each and every one of you. Alright? So please remember now, when you're in class, when you're in school, think about Sizzla and remember what Sizzla said. Education is the key. I'm going to be the next leader for my country. Alright? So please to give yourself a very big round of applause. I know that you've been doing well in school, in your classes. Thank you very much for having me here. Some more fire! Some more fire! Some more. The students I've met before just now. So I'm going to sing this song. Where do you go down to meet my love? When are you going to let us play? When are you going to come away? What sort of thing they be telling you? I gotta stop them from compelling you. That just won't stop me from getting you. Give me a try. Thank you, Mama, for the night that you carried me through all those pain and suffering. No one knows the story, boy, just only you. Give you all my love, oh yeah. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me through all those pain and suffering. No one knows the story, boy, just only you. I want to say thanks very much to the women of our nation. You bore a lot of struggles. You make sure that. When I say Jah, you say Rastafari. Jah! When I say more, you say fire. More! More! No, I'm not work with that. When I say more, you say fire. More! More! Yeah, give thanks for having me. It's a joy, it's a pleasure, it's a blessing being here, you know what I mean? Well, as you know, we come to beat down and beat and batter down the gang violence. Violence is not the answer. War is not the answer. Love is the answer. Unity is the answer. Strength is the answer. It's all about being yourself, know who you are, know where you're coming from in order to know where you're going. Never stoop to the limitation in Babylon and accept the stripping of the royalty and say yes, it is all good. But we will take time out to analyze and calculate, run our survey, do our researches and find our truth. The truth do live within you. And as student always this happy because I don't get you happy, oh. We don't want no more than body. When we start choking quick, we don't want no more hit. We don't want no more quick, we don't want no more casket. When our life we brought out, which is righteousness. So don't get tired, who's so happy? Just as if it's out, they want me to turn it in a cowboy town.